what was up with that, or like if it was like the new strain that wasn't getting picked up by tests, or just gonna move this over, or what have you. But I went back to work on Tuesday the 2nd, right? The Tuesday the 2nd, and was feeling so bad. And my work has COVID tests, and I was like, let me just take one more test just to like completely rule it out for one last time that I don't have COVID. Like, I had taken literally like 5 COVID tests in the past few weeks, and there was double lines positive. So I profusely apologized to everyone I work with for coming into the office with COVID, because I was symptomatic. I just didn't think I had it, and I left immediately, and I've been at home all week. So yeah, not the way I wanted to start my new year. Has been a bit frustrating because, I had like some different goals that I was thinking about, and like all of like the buzz of like new year, new me kind of vibes. Like, I wanted to just like get back into my routine post vacation, and I was feeling really excited about that. But then I was promptly pushed right back onto the couch, and now just have to rest for the week. So it's frustrating, but it's what my body needs, so I'm trying to give myself that rest. I'm definitely feeling a lot better today versus the day that I tested positive. I felt like I got hit by a bus that day. Now I just have like congestion and like some headachy vibes. But I've just been straight chilling. What have I been doing? I just finished a book like an hour ago, so still getting after my reading goals for the year. Reading is not always accessible this week because of how I've been headachy, but when I feel okay enough to do it, I've been trying to read, because just watching TV and playing video games, it makes me December.